Alright, so that was the warm-up. I'm gonna take spectator. Okay, fine. You take spectator 1 flash. I'll be 2. I mean, second is the best after all. Also, it looks like the, I'm finally noticing that the stream did, in fact, give the 5-minute delay. Great. So, shout out to JoJo and Lava for showing up. Lava, I haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, bro? But things are going good, guys. We're about to stream the final round. They, gave all their good checks. And, things should be good to go. Timo saying he can't slot. He'll have to relog. That's, an often glitch. Shout out to Dowie, who's also in chat. But yeah, these are the finals. So, we'll see how it goes. Yep, so this is the Sofia Altis map. Haven't seen this one yet, but we'll see how everything goes. Again, they got their website. And, again, 88th are going to start as Op 4. Blue 4 are going to start with TTT. And we'll see how everything goes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why? Why is it doing the fucking choppy bullshit? Is that really the frame rate? Are they really gonna go? Ah, that fucking sucks. Alright, well, you're gonna have to bear with it, guys. I'm sorry, I gotta keep it on the 5-minute delay. I will do my best, but hey, the VOD will be available on YouTube. We gotta go with it. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. But, you know, it just means I probably won't stream it in the future. We'll just have to go with, that's really disappointing. It was working last week. I don't know. These are the same exact settings I used last time. I've got nothing, weird going on. But, hey, I mean, if you want to see a laggy-ass stream from Twitch, there you go. So I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know why it's doing that to me. And, oh well, you know? I mean, what can you do at that point? So, let's switch our gears here and go to this final round. So, I'm watching TTT out the gates. And we also have the 88th as Op 4. So, pretty big map here. A lot of town, a lot of buildings. This is the town of Sofia, which is, you know, a pretty even town. Also, I'm not using the Zeus camera because we're required to use Splendid camera. Something big just went off over here that had to have been some sort of RPG. I do not know where that was fired from. Meanwhile, Bill getting the first kill on Pio. Bad Destiny's going to pie that corner. Bill is camping it, seeing if there's someone else that comes out. He sprints out the gate. Destiny gets the first shot on him. Bill just had to wait a few more seconds, but unfortunately, he goes down to Bad Destiny, who was trailing right behind Pio. So, hopefully the Twitch frame rate will stabilize, but otherwise, we'll see how things go. I mean, it looks like it's stabilized on that stream. Just, alright, I'll just, I'll do less movement, more camera pine. That seems to, be better on it. Meanwhile, looking around here, Kruger taking some shots. I think he's shooting at my man, Karl, who's already snuck around. Throws a grenade, but decides to leave him be. Interesting. I'm not sure if Kruger's going to try to play a defensive role, get in a house, but it looks like, nope, he is still going to stay on the offensive. Meanwhile, Lord coming up mid. Kino, looks like he shot Karl dead. So, yeah, he probably... That's exactly what Krug must have done. He passed it to Kino. Kino went over and shot my man Karl in the face. So, meanwhile, 1-2, who's Bad Destiny, he already got killed. Lord is pulling back again. He seemed to be the starter for that team. Dodo camping this building with that, No, he took an MX rifle instead with the GMG, and he's also got a freaking RPG on his back. Good God. Meanwhile, Kruger is camping this side. Shoots Bad Destiny in the head. Karl hears those gunshots. Kruger already turning around, trying to reposition, knowing it's never a good idea to stay in one place too long at the same time. Very cool there. Lord, meanwhile, coming around, trying to PID any additional targets, but he is also slowly encroaching this area. Looks like Phillips and Bill are coming around the right as well. I'm seeing that Op for the 88th are starting to set up to possibly try to take this flag. Kex, he's out in the open. Lord is going to probably kill him. Yep. Really open to where Op 4 would come in. Blue 4 are really out of position here. It's up to Dodo to play defensive. Meanwhile, Krug... Dodo looks over. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I'm gonna shoot you in the back for not checking your fucking corner. That's hilarious. I don't know why Krug didn't... Oh, that's gotta suck for Krug. So their support's down. Dodo still has the flag covered. Bad Destiny's down. It's like they are setting up. Quickly tab out because my OBS thing disappeared. So whoever just followed me, thank you. Let's get back in on the action now. Lord's got the flag. Dies to a GMG shot from Dodo. Oh, that was cruel. But the flag is now in Lord's possession on his body right there. Bill also got shot, probably traded. No, he died earlier. Phelps, meanwhile, he got killed on the balcony. Killed Pio, though. And it looks like 88th are going to be playing this a lot more aggressively in the first round. But they did get a touch. So if no one wins, no one gets a point, 88th will win the round. That was a bad way of wording it. My apologies. But to restate, if no one is able to capture the flag and Blue 4 cannot touch Op 4's flag, Op 4, aka 88th, are going to win the round, and it's best out of 2 rounds based on how many touches and points each team gets.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
So we'll see how this all goes. I pronounced the name Dewey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, meanwhile, Kex is coming around right here. Bill is hugging this corner. And he is going to slowly go into that graveyard. Meanwhile, Blue 4 has Pio, Destiny, Karl, and Kex around. My man Karl gets shot in the face. Destiny comes up to his position. Bill is going to quickly try to flank over on the left where Kex is waiting. Kex gets the shot and kills Bill. I get it. Kill Bill. Meanwhile, Op 4 is building around. I really need to start calling these guys 88th and TTT. But 88th are trying to set up more on the left. GMG shot goes around. Pio kills Phelps, who I guess was back there. Yep. Lord, meanwhile, trying to come down mid. Pitt is trying to lock it down, though. Looks like he's trying to trade with shots with Kruger. No, that building's in the way. They are not going to be able to see each other. All right. It's really dangerous to go on those balconies, though. Meanwhile, Dodo and Karl. Karl's going to try to go around the other flank, seeing that there's going to be a lot of resistance over here. And we already see that Op 4 is coming over to Blue 4's position. Bad Destiny also going down. Is now up to Pio and Kex to keep pushing up. But they've got 4 scary 88 dudes right here. Pio's about to die. Either to Bill. Yeah, fucking Bill. I think he was trying to kill Kino, who was honestly just baiting him at that point, looking down a mid lane here. Meanwhile, Lord and Kruger are coming up. Never mind, Kruger's dead. Karl, my man, is also dead. Okay, well, Lord is just killing everybody today. No, Karl was killed by Pitts. Pitt, you son of a bitch. Stop killing my man Karl. So I think Lord heard those gunshots in this building, so he's trying to find the building that Pitt is in. He also has 7.62 rifle. Interesting. So Lord, he heard those gunshots, so he's pieing around. He's completely forgotten about Pitt in this building. Pitt could totally come out. Nope, Pitt just got shot in the face by Krug. Man, that had to have been a distant shot. Yeah, that was by Krug all the way over here. Good God, what fucking scope. With a red dot, no less. From that range, that's actually pretty incredible. Meanwhile, there's another fight in the cemetery. Phelps and Bad Destiny are dead. Pio is coming over around. All right. Kino is over here. Yeah, Arma has esports. Again, I've got a 5-minute delay, but to answer Ghost Kitty's question, you'd be surprised. Arma literally has everything. Lord goes down to a 40 mic by Dodo again. Dodo hasn't left that building. I'm surprised Lord hasn't tried to hunt him down, but that is Dodo killing Lord twice from that same building. He might want to consider changing that because 88 seem pretty smart. They're actually checking buildings they hear gunshots from. So I would expect the 88th to eventually find that position. Kex killing Bill. Kex had a position to cover, was leaning out. Bill was looking up, but, I mean, Kex also had the high ground, so go figure. Phelps coming up this lane. Destiny is going to run in. This looks like the next area of engagement. Kex shot some shots down here, was probably aiming for whoever Alpha 1-1 is, which is Lord. Phelps camping that corner. Destiny runs out, immediately gets shot. That's some Turtle Beach's headset right there, bullshittery, where you hear the footsteps coming, so you set up defenses and wait for them to run out. Meanwhile, is that my man Karl? Yes, that is. Karl shoots Kino. Lord in the open, trying to pie out, using this car for cover. And Kex is right here as well. He's pulled back. And Phelps runs out. He opens that door. Kex should notice that that door got opened. Phelps noticed him. And Kex gets shot in the butt. So you notice that he was walking there to make sure his footsteps wouldn't be heard. Very nice play right there. Meanwhile, Karl, it looks like he's gotten in this building. He's pieing out, trying to look for him. And now it looks like Blue 4 are starting, TTT are starting to push against the 88th, making it more mid. Kruger in the middle. He kills that dude. Bad Destiny. Pio comes out in the open, sprays down Kruger. And now we're starting to have a bit of a push back and forth in mid. But Blue 4 really needs to just run up and touch that flag to make it even. 10 minutes have gone by. We're about to get to the 20-minute mark because there is that 30-second warm-up. So far it's been pretty even. Op 4 had a really good push, but Blue 4 is coming back. Lord gets shot down by Pio right there. Pio was in a position to cover behind that car. Meanwhile, Lord was caught in the open, so probably some of those bullets got caught by that cover. And now it looks like Blue 4 is kind of locking down this position. Over here, my man Karl is staying back. Meanwhile, Krug ran around. He's leaning left. That's an interesting strategy. I guess that's to keep his head immediately into cover if he gets shot at. Meanwhile, Karl gave a gunshot. Krug is going to run up there. Oh, but Karl hurt him. Karl, you got to get in a corner or something, man. Because you're exposed, buddy. He's going to pie that. Yep, and shoot you. Nope, they traded. All right. That was a 1-to-1 headshot right there. That's incredible. Now, it looks like based on the blood, they both tagged each other in the fucking chest. Ooh. La la. But that's going to put Karl behind a bit more because he's got to walk all the way back. Meanwhile, they got Krug can just respawn right there and immediately be back. So 20 minutes are left. Pio's going to go for that touch. And he wasn't able to get it. Unfortunately, Kino shot him just before he could finish his animation of getting that flag. And Blue 4 is going to have to push back in again. Phelps getting shot dead by Kex. And Dodo is still playing guarded defensive on that flag. He should really consider, yep, that 40 Mike right in that barrel. He's waiting. He is definitely waiting. Hearing some more gunshots from Kex. I think he fired over at Lord's position. No, he killed Phelps. Which I can't seem to find. That could have been him, actually, and just went away quickly. But, Lord's coming in. If he gives a gunshot, Bad is going to know he's right there. Yep. So, Kex gets him. He's caught in a reload. Tries to sprint over. Almost getting across, but Destiny manages to tag him, and Phelps is firing across. Destiny doesn't know where he is, accidentally crosses Phelps' line of fire, and gets shot. But Kino would have killed him as well, so, oof. Yeah. I'm no pro spectator, but hey, I'm getting there. Meanwhile, Karl, my man, camping that bush and kills Krug. These two seem to be going at it. On the, if I've been calling this mid, I don't know whether to call this left or right because I keep changing my camera angle, but we'll call this, I don't know. We'll call that cemetery side. We'll call that just the other side. But Karl, they keep going down. Krug is immediately going back in that lane to counter Karl again. So Karl he seems to be liking that cornerstone building. Meanwhile, Pio died. He seems to be playing a bit more aggressively. So what I've been seeing is Dodo's playing defensive. Pitt is trying to watch mid as best he can from that building. Karl keeps playing it on from my right flank right here, and then we keep seeing Pio try to come in from the left, and Kex is also locking down mid. So we're seeing the TTT faction play a bit more of an offensive defense. They're trying to keep 88th boxed in on their spawn, which is nice. It's a very good defensive strategy, but in my opinion, that's only a good defensive strategy if you're winning. Karl getting shot by Kino right there crossing in the open. And we have to keep in mind, the 88th are one touch ahead, 1-0. So eventually, TTT is going to have to make some sort of offensive push, because if they keep locking down the entirety of mid and forcing the 88th to guard their spawn, all the 88th does have to do is just play D, and they will win via the timer. So Blue 4 is going to have to change their strategy here and try to go for an offensive. Maybe bait the team over here and rely on Dodo and Pit to play D while 4 guys go in and try to grab that flag. But otherwise, 88th are going to win if Blue 4 keeps this strategy up. Meanwhile, that was a really nice shot from Pio, hearing Lord run around. But I think Chemo just shot Pio in the face from the high ground. So meanwhile, 88th strategy, they had a really good 4-man push on the flag earlier to get that touch. 2 people played left, 2 people played right. They had 2 people set up earlier to put in defensive, but what really cost them was their Overwatch. Went into this building, didn't even notice Dodo was here, and Dodo literally just turned to his left and just watched him for a few seconds and mowed him down. That's probably going to be the funny highlight of this round, but meanwhile, Kruger is coming down, already taking shots. He killed Pit. Unsure where he got shot. Oh, it's my man Karl going for him again. Grenade goes off. Kruger has to know he's under fire right now. Karl trying to predict where he is and where he's run to. And there is Kex. Gets killed by Phelps, and now we're going to start seeing the 88th make a push towards that flag. Pio trying to watch that wall, but he's in the open right now. Furthermore, can easily be flanked from behind. I'm surprised Pio got that kill. Also kills Lord. That double kill is probably going to stop the the 88th defense. Pio getting a triple kill and completely stopping the 88th advance, and then gets shot by Kino playing offensive defense. I love this game. Yes, Arma 3 has esports. I streamed this last week. I've been telling people this, and they don't believe me, so here we are. This is the championship match. We streamed the other matches last week. Alright, Karl is now playing mid and stead. I think the 88th know all they have to do is play D. I haven't seen Lip move around, but he seems to be the guaranteed defense guy, similar to what Dodo's doing. The only difference is, I don't think he only has, he has a 5.56 rifle. Interesting. Again, I would say if you're playing D, you need to either play with the GMG launcher or the 7.62 gun, because that'll one-hit anybody unless you hit him in the legs. Meanwhile, Bill kills Bad Destiny and advances. Karl, my man, is holding that corner. You can see his head right there. Yeah, so Bill just put some shots at Kex. Kex is trying to aggressively push, gives a reload, pies out. Karl, my man, gets him. For those of you that don't know the Karl meme, I will tell the story once again. Kex goes down to Phelps. Phelps always seems to be coming up cemetery, and Kex always tries to hold that. But Karl got slaughtered in the first round last week against a different Karl. Kino killing Karl right there. Probably saw him above. But he got slaughtered the first round. There was also a Karl on the enemy team, so we were making a bunch of jokes on Karl violence. And by the end of the week, or end of the day though, on his matches, he literally became the MVP and scored like 3 or 4 flags for his team. Meanwhile, Phelps and Bad Destiny traded right there. And otherwise, mid is pretty much open. Both teams are quickly mobilizing forces to get back here. But I'd say mid is definitely the gas station, like exact mid. We're having Pio and Bill fire at each other. Neither of them were able to score contact with their shots. And I'm seeing Kino also fire down Main Street. But yeah, I'd say exact middle is right here. Meanwhile, we have Hit and Krug around in this building. Pit has to have heard him. So Krug's going to run off. He's pulled back either way. And 88s, 2 88s just got killed. 3 88s just got killed. I would say, so far, the 88s have been better on offense. They've been able to at least get to the flag once. But TTT's defense, yep, Pitt was hunting for Krug and found him. But TTT's defense has definitely stepped up. They're playing it a lot more aggressively with the defense. And Dodo, who is their ultimate fallback, he's only been needed twice. So that's really good to see. Meanwhile, Blue 4 keeps trying to push up. But again, TTT's gonna have to let some of these 88th go through when they time getting the flag, because otherwise they're gonna keep running into this issue of, they'll just respawn and get them. So, Pio and Karl, Pio's down. It's up to my man Karl, but you have the 88's ultimate defender right here, Lipe. And I don't think they're going to be able to get him. Meanwhile, 88 is looking through these buildings, trying to make sure they're all down. I think they're going to think that the offense is up. But what TTT really need to do is what the 88 did. They got 2 people up to the flag and had them hide in houses till 2 more guys showed up to make TTT think that was the main offensive. So they pulled guys over to defend, and then those 2 guys went in. Of course, one of them died to Dodo because they were in the same house, in the same floor. But I think that's exactly what Karl's trying to do now. He's going to wait for some assistance to come up, and then he's going to go for that flag. Because one-on-one, if he tries to take that flag, Lipe's going to kill him. Lipe's going to kill him. Lipe is going to kill you, Karl. Karl, I say these things because I love you, and you fucking didn't follow my advice, Karl. Why? Why? God damn it, Karl. Don't try to one-man it. The 88th are a really good team. They're the champions. Ay. So Bad Destiny gets shot. 88th are now in control of mid. Kex still has this area locked down, but Phelps is hunting them. That's another pair I've been seeing tonight. It's always Kex and Phelps trying to kill each other. Ah, man. So meanwhile, up here,
let's give him a warm.
we've got Kruger coming around on this flank. My man Karl's trying to counter him. Pit is also nearby, and Dodo is still camping that building. Again, if I were playing 2 spots, I'd say. If I were Blue 4, I would just sit down in this corner and shoot whatever I saw, because you're, like, hidden in the damn bush. But Dodo's spot right there is also a really good one to fire GMGs on, because that's the opening. If I was Op 4, I would probably... I do like Lipe's building, because it's, but it's still very open. You see how he's not in the crouch state. He's in the in-between state between crouched and standing, to give him that perfect elevation of that spot. But I would say another good spot to camp is if you can get prone right here, for example, without your gun sticking too far out. That's also pretty nice. Or if you were to literally hug this part, but then again, you got an open window right there. So I'd say Op 4 is a bit of a harder area to lock down. Maybe going prone right there, but again, it exposes you. I think Blue 4 definitely has a more easily defendable flag with that spot right there that just can be used so easily, because you're not immediately open to any flanks except your left. But again, someone is probably not going to see you in that corner if they're pieing it. So anyway, as you just saw, 10 minutes are left. It's still 88 is in the lead with 1 flag touch. Blue 4 really needs to consider consolidating their force and moving in, using a bit more tactics, because it keeps going even like this. I don't think TTT is going to be able to get a touch, just with how defensively aggressive they've been playing. Because, I mean, Kex, he's been there for the past, like, 3 minutes, just staying right here, keeping the other team at bay. But Blue 4 really needs to consolidate and just push up. I would definitely utilize this flank, because I have not been seeing... I've only been seeing Kruger push there, and I bet that's him right there. Yep. So if they were literally just to, like, go around right here on this side and have one guy in front to deal with Krug while you sneak the other 3 dudes, you could totally get in there, kill Lipe, and then come back in. But again, all they need to at least tie the match is to get a flag touch. Honestly, Arma is an interesting platform for an esports game. Really, with this amount of people, and this level of play, it has the potential to be a good esports game, in my opinion. But it's definitely not a good, like, casual PvP game. But when you have a game mode like this, I mean, look, see, now we have the 88. They're sticking by each other. They're sweeping down mid. When you have tactics like this, then it works. But I'd say my only gripe with this game mode is I think their spawns are just a tad too close. But I've still seen teams be able to make it, so I guess when you just have two really good teams like this, it's anyone's game. Anyway, Pyle kills Krug, but Pyle then tried to cross. Bill was right behind him and gets the shot. Dodo is right there. Destiny saw something, but I think... Oh, that might have been a really good grenade throw on Bill. Yeah, if Bill didn't run, he wouldn't have gotten it. Meanwhile, Dodo is right there. Fires a GMG on Bill and blows him away. Meanwhile, 88th, look at that. He's camping that room. He might try to wait for backup. Phelps looks like he just tried to... Yep, he traded with Destiny. All right. So, Lord, he knows. He should know by this point. Something's fishy is happening in Blue 4 flag. So if he pushes out on his own, he might get killed. That's exactly what he's trying. He's watching those windows. He sees that they're broken. Dodo, meanwhile, he's camping them. Oh, he just... Oh, but Lord was turned away! Not sure if he saw him. He's going to go for that flag touch. He's got it. Dodo is not quick enough to get the grenade. Lord is going by. Dodo's trying to hit him. Ah, and Lord goes down. Bad Destiny was right behind him. That is 2 touches now. I don't know. TTT's in trouble here. I bet that's... Yeah, that's Karl. Karl died. He tried to take... I think he got lipped. No, Lcp's changing positions now to... Yeah. Oh, Life's being really good on defense. Every time he gets found, he's going to change positions. Real smart. Real smart. I don't think TTT is going to win this first round. 88th is up by 2 touches. Again, 88th has the better offense strategy here, but TTT definitely has the better defense strategy. That's been working for the most part, but you're not going to score any touches or points by playing it defensive. And I've been seeing that TTT has been trying to, you know, get across and take flags, but they've been too isolated from each other. They've been taking too much ground, and what ends up happening is attrition. Because if you send one guy up each flank, and they send one guy up each flank, and you make even trades, there's no progress. So by the time, you know, someone even, you know, gets a double or triple kill, by the time they get up here, there's only 1 or 2 dudes left, and they're just risking it and getting killed by the ultimate defender that's left behind. So Pitt, meanwhile, got Kruger, and then Pitt gets shot by Lord. Again, you're seeing a lot of Blue 4 dudes get close. But, again, so as I just said, one guy pushes up mid, gets killed. One guy pushes up here, kills one guy, then gets killed. And then you have Pyle right here. It's a good strategy to take a lot of room, but it's not a good strategy to score points, in my opinion. So Destiny's right there. Pyle is up here. Bill pushing up, and there you go. Even trade, even trade. Because he got shot by Kex. So TTT really need to change their strategy for next round. Because at this rate, there's, 5 minutes left. I don't see... So, again, anything could happen. You could get, like, Kex could score a triple kill and then get the flag and fucking get it back. You never know, but it's an even fight. Both sides have access to GMGs, which I've been seeing both go off, as well as grenades. And it's just been even trade on top of even trade on top of even trade. So Pitt is now watching left. I think he's trying to look for Phelps. Watch this. It's going to be a nice shot because he's watching... Yep. Hits the benches. I don't think he scored the kill. He wounded him in the leg. So Phelps is going to heal. Oh my god. That's one thing that fucks you when you heal. When you heal, you crouch and you stick your knee out. And that's exactly what Pitt just took advantage of. He shot him in the knee 3 times. Notice how it's only... Like, look how fucked up his knee is, man. Man, I once was a PvPer like you, and then I took 3-7-6-2 to the fucking knee. Alright, back to the action here. Lord and Pitt are looking through mid. Pitt's gonna get shot in the back in a second. Yeah. Oh, God, that was horrible. Back and then frickin' back of the neck right there. Ugh. Dodo, meanwhile, has changed positions because Lord did spot him. He is now up here on a non-broken window. And he's got another good Overwatch spot. I'm really curious to see what Lena does when they switch sides with these Blue 4 spots. Because that's, again, really, really nice spots. Meanwhile, Krug looks like he's holding down mid in the open. Holding down spawn in the open. Karl's trying to cross. Gets knocked over and sat down. So, Blue 4's boxing their spawn. That's what they're trying to do. That lets Lord get close, but Dodo, again being the ultimate defender, seen some GMG shots go off. Lord's going to try to go for that flag. Kruger gets shot, And now he's got 3 guys coming up to him. And Dodo shoots him in the face. That was a 7.62. Yep. So yeah, Dodo re-kitted for that extra stopping power in his gun. I don't think he likes how he missed a lot of shots right here with Lord, so he's going back to what he knows. And there's GMG shots being shot to that building, so they definitely know Dodo's there. We only have like 2 minutes left for this round. So I don't know where this is gonna go. Bill gets shot by Pio coming up. Blue 4 really needs, it looks like they're actually starting to get people on that flank I talked about, but they're not sure if they're going to cross the mid. Kruger is probably coming up that flank. Yes, he is. I don't see it. I don't see TTT winning this round. It's definitely going to go to 88th. Just with the amount of time they have, 2 minutes. Again, anything's possible. I could be totally proven wrong. Kruger heard those footsteps. He throws a grenade. That grenade lands perfectly by Pitt. Pitt's already dead. Karl goes into this. Karl got killed by the grenade. And that's exactly what I'm talking about with these footsteps, with this Turtle Beach stuff, which, for those of you who don't know, it's an old meme when, you know, Xbox esports were a big thing. You'd have these really special Turtle Beaches headshots to hear people's footsteps. That is a legitimate reality in Arma 3. You can hear footsteps of people coming, and that's how you know when to fight. Good grenade throw right there. Phelps was already down, though. That's just for overkill. But yeah, 1 minute left. I don't see Blue 4 being able to recover. The best they could do is literally consolidate 5 dudes and push. But again, I have not seen that strategy go off, so I don't think it's going to happen. Pitt trying to hit him with that 7.62. Manages to get the kill after Bill sprayed in him, and Bill's head is now a tire. Ah, don't you hate it when your head gets blown off and your head has to be replaced? It hurts. Meanwhile, Lord coming in. He's going to go for that next flag touch. Dodo does not get the shot off in time. Pio's running through. And he gets hit again. So that's going to be 3 touches to 88. There's no way in hell Blue 4 can win this one. There's about 30 seconds left. Flag was immediately returned. Could be wrong. We have Kex and Destiny. But Life is right there. Destiny's wounded. Bill hits him. 2 defenders to 1. Kex is trying to hit Bill. Gets the kill. Wait a second. Pitt and Karl come out of nowhere. They're going to go for it. Bill's down. 88. Phelps and Lord are coming in. They're running for it. That grenade goes off and gets everybody. Oh! That was Lord's grenade. He throws it over the house and kills them all. Oh! So that first round goes to 88 by 3 touches. They're called captures. I prefer to call them touches because you touch the flag, you know? Oh. That right there was the opportunity. That was the Hail Mary Blue 4 had. They still had to deal with Lena, but... Or Life, excuse me, but... Oh, man, that was a good attempt. That was definitely a good attempt. But that was one really well-placed grenade throw that just sealed the deal for 88 to win. I'm pretty sure if you have actively have the flag, it goes into overtime too. So, man, there's so much opportunity right there. Like I said, how do I word this? Arma can do esports. It's difficult, but it has the ability to. It's just, it has to be really finely tweaked. Because, body armors in Arma compared to gun variables sometimes doesn't work right.